Good morning all. Today is your last day of videos. Tomorrow will just be a combination of all we've worked on the past 3 days. The title is percent to decimal or percent to fraction. First one we're going to work on is percent to decimal. The rule, converting from a percent to a decimal, is just the opposite of converting from a decimal to a percent. When we went from a decimal to percent, we moved the decimal point 2 places to the right. When we're doing this one now, from a percent to a decimal, we're going to move the decimal point 2 places to the left, which is the exact same as dividing by 100. When you divide, you go to the left, and we go to the left the number of zeros. So in this case, we're moving the decimal point 2 places to the left. So 23%. The decimal point on any number without a decimal point is at the very end of the number. Because there's no decimal point listed, we can put the decimal point at the end of the number. And we're dividing by 100, or just moving the decimal point 2 places to the left. It now becomes not 23%, but 23 hundredths. And remember, just for kicks and giggles, yesterday we had 23 hundredths, and we moved the decimal point 2 places to the right, which is the same as multiplying by 100. This, going this way, going to the left, is dividing by 100. But again, all you need to remember is move the decimal point 2 places to the left to get your 23 hundredths as your final answer. So we'll ignore that. Number 2 is another example. We have 5%. We need to change it into a decimal. The decimal point is located right here because it's not given. We move it over 2 places. We've got to fill in the missing 0 there, and our answer is 5 hundredths. That is your final answer. Okay, and number 3, a little bit trickier, but not really. You still follow the same rules. Put the decimal point at the end of the number. Move it over 2 places. We've got 1 and 90 hundredths. And that is your decimal. Remember, the decimal point says the word "and" when you have a number before it, like the number 1. Okay, that is it. So again, to review, you move the decimal point 2 places to the left when going from a percent to a decimal. The second one, percent to fraction. In this situation, we have 23%. We are going to, or the rule is, we're going to read the percent sign as per 100. So again, in this situation, we are going to read 23% not as 23% when converting to a fraction. We're going to read it as 23 per 100, which easily gives us 23 per 100. Our fraction is 23 over 100 because per can be read as a fraction bar. So the per sign right here also means you're writing a fraction bar. All right. Number 2, 5%. We can write that as 5. The percent means per 100. So we write it as 5 over 100, which reduces down to 1 over 20 because 5 has a common, or 5 and 100 have a common factor of 5. Okay. And the last one, number 3, 190% is read as 190 per 100. 190 per 100 is an improper fraction, and you all know we don't like to leave our answers in improper fraction form. 100 goes into 190 one time. We got 90 left over with 100 as our denominator. That reduces because 90 and 100 have a common factor of 10, so it reduces to 1 and 9/10 as our final answer. Again, we're dividing the 90 by 10 and the 100 by 10 in our bubbles. So to review, quickly, to go from a percent to a fraction, you read the percent sign as per 100 and then simplify. And up top, to go from a percent to a decimal, you move the decimal point 2 places to the left, which is the exact same as dividing by 100. Good luck.